When I first came here, it was all about grades. Like I needed that A, not the A minus, the A plus. But now it's really about understanding and enjoying what I'm learning.
I've taken classes in my time and done very well, where I didn't feel like I've learned as much and I didn't feel like I met my personal goals. And I've taken classes where I haven't done as well, where I feel like I've learned so much and, more importantly, met all of my goals.
Everybody will have a point where it gets really difficult and really rough, but the ability to take care of yourself and to kind of sustain through this academic world is what I believe is academic success.
There's plenty of very smart people here doing really interesting things, and sometimes I can then internalize that and start putting more pressure on myself.
Comparing myself to others did nothing for me and often just made things worse, so I feel like it's important to focus on the qualities that you have that others don't.
I'm not here for no reason. Like, I didn't end up here. Like, I got admitted here. People reviewed my past academic and extracurricular experience and decided that I am able to succeed here.
My first quiz in fall quarter as a freshman, it was in chemistry. I got like a 45%. Seeing that score and seeing the fact that at the end of that quarter, my grade was still okay, made me realize that you're worth more than a letter grade.
When I was younger, I thought that failure is something that you had to avoid. But then after experiencing failure in the literal and figurative sense, I think that I was really able to acknowledge that failure is something that is important to learning. We all probably can't remember this, but when we learned how to walk, no one knew how to walk at first. You're not coming out the womb walking. And then eventually you get to a point where you start to stand, you wobble a bit, you fall down, then you get back up, start to walk again.
It's fine to take a step back and be like, I'll just try harder next time. Let me get a good night's sleep so I can be more focused for the rest of this week.
College is a collaborative experience. That's like why we're here, not just at home sitting on a computer. So I think that it's really important to be able to reach out to get that support, but also to share perspectives. It's okay to feel like it's impossible sometimes, but you need to remember that it's always possible and that there are a lot of resources available to you that you can seek out. What goal can you set this week to take one step further out of your comfort zone, whether that's going to office hours or writing out a schedule that you're gonna follow or sending an email that you're afraid to send?